Hello everybody, this is Not a Spring Chicken. Have you heard the Star Trek spin as of late? No, we're talking about Star Trek, the Star Trek, what is it?
Star Trek Into Darkness.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the blockbuster film where, let's just say, it came out and what did we hear? Oh, let's see, that it's going away, they're abandoning Star Trek fans. No, we're taking it in a new, bold frontier, a new way. Oh, wait a minute. The numbers have been revised, 140 million to 150 million for opening weekend, maybe $100 million to. Oh,
that's including Thursday now.
Oh, or that they only had $2 million opening
night,
midnight openings. Oh, wait a minute.
And they ran 3 shows that night.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of bad.
It was bad.
That was bad. See, we were going, oh, actually, you don't need to hear all that. But anyway, just stay tuned for more on the Star Trek spin, and we're going to bring Oldecam on with comments on the headlines after
Stepped
today.
away from it when I turned around, the camera went.
Oh, just a little bit. And it's all over for the Republicans.
What it is, they said that the Benghazi thing is dying, the IRS thing is dying, and the stuff with Bloomberg is dying, and the stuff with AP is all dying because no one's interested in it, and basically the spin doctors have all been hired by Obama now. I love it, one of the spin doctors though was Richard Nixon's spin doctor. You know how well that worked for him.
What?
Yeah, he's advising the president. Just deny culpability and it will go away. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not going to go away because people hate okay, this morning the Democrats, you lied to me. I don't like to be lied. And he said, no. He said, did you or did you not know about this in May? Well, I didn't get the information. I should have known, but we've had, this is just bad business management and there's nothing more than that. And we're going to work on the problems. And they said, you were told 2 years ago by the investigating branch to work on the problems and you didn't. And what makes us think that you're going to do it now? Mm-hmm. So, it's amazing.
And Apple supplier Sharp to boost Samsung business in bid to stay viable.
Well, I know, but we've talked to Sharp. Sharp won't even talk to us. We've tried to do things with Sharp, so...
Sharp has been disappearing. They're not...
I mean, they used to have Sharp television, Sharp this, Sharp that, Sharp microwaves. Try to find Sharp anywhere like at Best Buy. And Best Buy really does... I guess Best Buy is probably the largest supplier of appliances in the country because other than like Sears and Roebuck, so.
An exclusive SoftBank asked banks not to finance Dish's Sprint bid.
I know. Okay, what it amounts to is the Democrats Democrats want the things that they do. The Sprint to go want it to go their direction, not the direction of people that they don't agree with. Mm-hmm. They're using, once again, the government is using its power, folks.
And Facebook scam alert, what really happens when you like?
Well, yeah, we keep doing this because once again, it's almost on a daily basis they're trying to tell you that don't like anything. You can be fired if you do a like. You can be sued if you do a like. You can basically do everything. So I mean,
I like things.
I know,
but nobody's gonna fire me.
Well, no, but they can basically have people stop doing business with you if you find out that you've liked something that somebody else doesn't approve of. They can simply, you can also...
For example, if you have a different political view.
And if you happen to like something that the people that are running Facebook don't like. Uh-huh. I know, basically they're how they're doing business. If you do something that their sponsors don't like, they can basically kick you off the thing, so...
And Elon Musk quits Zuckerberg's immigration advocacy group.
Because I mean, what it is. It's a huge mistake because what happened was after the people got killed in Boston, and it was an immigration problem that should never have happened, but it was just another bureaucratic error on the part of the government, according to the Obama administration and who were running it, that people are backing off, except for the Republicans, who, as in the Senate last night, agreed to kiss everybody's rear in the Democratic Party. I love this, said that one of the people said, we have an a-hole for a party leader, and he's got to be gone because he said that he agreed to every single thing the Democrats wanted in the House, and not one single thing that the Republicans were standing for. No, they basically... everybody that's here gets to stay here. They get to be automatic. They get all amnesty. There's no border security. There's no increase in anything except for letting except for, they said, for giving the Democrats 32 million more voters. That's all. And you said, you tell me how, well, if we do this, they're going to like us. No.
And Elon Musk quits at Zuckerberg's immigration advocacy group.
You know, she liked that.
Oh yeah, okay, Benghazi, that's true, huh? I said Zuckerberg. And Benghazi depositions to examine Clinton's role.
Well, they said they've already.
Yeah, we already know.
We already know. Okay, we already know that she says she had no knowledge of what went on. The same as Obama had no, even though they were briefed. They were told they were briefed back when this all started. They now are denying they were briefed. That never happened, even though they have pictures of them in the briefing. That briefing did not happen.
It didn't happen?
The video and the pictures never happened. They were not told at those briefings that, well, Hillary Clinton said, if I'd have known, I'd have certainly done something about it. And what's his name, Obama said, well, I wasn't informed by the State Department or the CIA, and if I'd have been informed, I would have done, well, they were all informed. They're trying to change history. History does not change when it's all over the internet now.
UN, eat more insects, good for you and good for the world.
Yeah, no, basically, okay.
It's that ancient Chinese
It's
secret.
the Asian thing. It's got to do. Okay. We're talking. The Europeans aren't going to eat more insects. They might eat more snail. The South Americans aren't going to eat more insects. The Scandinavians are not going to eat more insects. You're only going to have like the Africans and the Asians. You're not going to see lots of insects being ate over in. Actually, they do eat scarabs, and that's the only thing they eat over in India.
In Egypt? Egypt they eat scarabs, right?
Yeah.
Or are they considered whole? I don't even remember. Well, in China, I know for special tea, they're like, oh, this tea's out of these bugs.
Yeah,
this tea's out.
I went through that thing when I took Cynthia over from Japan to China, and basically, she said, "What the hell is this?" Yeah, and I asked him what it was, and she took it, and went like this with it. And I said, you insulted them. And she said, F them. So she said it in Chinese too. Okay, for people's understanding, Cynthia was Japanese, folks.
Well, I know the Japanese and the Chinese have a long history of hating each other.
Yeah, and to give her a bug thing, bugs for the drink, she wasn't going to do that, folks.
And Obama slams the GOP focus on Benghazi as politics.
Oh yeah, it's all politics. It's the Republican sons of bitches that are causing all of this. Nobody cares. Okay, this is why Hillary. It's all past history. What does it matter now? It doesn't matter to Bill O'Reilly either, folks. I can guarantee you, Bill O'Reilly says, "Well, this isn't that important." Well, yes, it is. I'm going to explain you something. This is the Mr. Bill O'Reilly. That Bill O'Reilly, when Diogenes was looking for that one person, Bill O'Reilly would not have been it, because Bill O'Reilly simply says, it's not that important. If you can only find one person that thinks it's important, it's important. If you're a good journalist, you'd be wanting to find the answers no matter what you had to, or how long you had to take it. You'd go hunting for that answer, which means he's not, if he wants to take me on, well, Mr. O'Reilly, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm old enough to be your father. I'll come to your site. I'll check my brains at the security count, and then we'll come in and we'll work even.
And exclusive sanctions delay North Korea's atom bomb work, the UN says.
Oh, yeah, they think they already got the atom bomb, folks. They've made like 3 or 4 of them. They have them. They got them already. Only Obama and the United Nations doesn't realize that. The same as, okay, who does business, a lot of business with the Iranians?
Who?
The North Koreans. They ship them oil. Guess who has missile technology to send the nuclear weapons? The Iranians. So guess who is being traded nuclear weapons that are already built? Yeah, so, I mean, they may be, I'm guessing Iran, from what I heard from my friends in Israel, so they think the Iranians probably have 2 or 3 nuclear weapons ready to be fired into Israel at the moment's notice, so.
And Walmart checks Bangladesh factories.
This has got to be the most asinine thing. Bangladesh is a poor little country built on the floodplain between India and Pakistan. It was never meant to be done industrial stuff on. The ground is not built for it. They do not have you cannot do things because you have to get down to bedrock for the security stuff. So when you start taking all the business out of Bangladesh, you make the country situation worse than it is. they can't help the fact they built on a bloody floodplain. There's no ground underneath it for structures.
And a Monty Bubble is from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
Oh, this is a good one. You know, Flea Obama says that in the modern era of the internet, don't lie in front of cameras because it's always going to be there. It's, you know, for until the end of lifetime, somebody's going to have a record of that.